Welcome to the Coach Jeff Garrett Show, where each week I bring you short, bite-sized podcasts filled with powerful ideas that you can use at home and at work. I'm a thought leader that believes you can have success while living life out of balance. I'm glad you're here. Let's get the show started. We're at that time of year again. We're fastly approaching the All-Star break. And that means it's time for the mid-year review. The mid-year review is a time to review your business and your life plan. It's to help you identify any gaps and make necessary adjustments and set a plan for the rest of the year. It's kind of like when an airplane takes off and it's going from point A to point B, and that airplane isn't going to go directly to point B. There's going to be some adjustments that the pilot's going to need to make to ensure that the plane ends up at point B. It's the same thing for you from the start of the year to the end of the year. To get to where you want to be at the end of the year, you're going to make adjustments. And this is the point in the year to make those adjustments. The first thing to do is review your top 3 to 5 objectives. You should have no more than 5 objectives that you have for your business. And the closer to 3 you can get, the more focused you're going to be. So assess the progress that you've made so far in each of those objectives, and then determine, do you need to make any adjustments or refinements to hit the objective by the end of the year? Secondly, analyze financial performance. You want to evaluate the financial performance of the business or your business line for the first half of the year. Review your revenue, expenses, profit margins, and cash flow. And you want to compare what your actual results are year to date compared to what the results are you want to hit by the end of the year. It's a good time also to review the budget. Where are you at budget-wise? And then assess your key performance metrics. Analyze the metrics that are relevant to your business. And some of these metrics may include sales figures, customer acquisition and retention rates, conversion rates, production output, website traffic, and any other indicator that's important to your business or your business line or your industry. And compare your metrics against the targets that you set for this particular period for the first 6 months. Next, assess marketing and sales efforts. Evaluate the effectiveness of your marketing and sales campaigns during the first half of the year. You want to go ahead and you want to take a look at the lead generation efforts, conversion rates, your customer feedback, and your marketing campaigns, along with the performance of your different marketing channels. And identify, okay, what's worked well, what hasn't worked well, and what requires improvement, and make those improvements. Next, evaluate operational efficiency. You want to take a look at the efficiency and productivity of your operations. Review key operational metrics such as production output, inventory management, the satisfaction of your customers, and the productivity of employees. And then identify those areas again and processes that need to be improved or streamlined and make the changes. Analyze your customer feedback. Take a look at your customer surveys, any feedback that you've received, any reviews that you have. A lot of you probably have online reviews that you receive. Identify what's the trend of those reviews. Are there any common themes or issues that you see as a trend? And if there are, make the changes to make the corrections. And then conduct market analysis. You want to take a look, okay, where's the economy headed? Where is my industry headed? What's the competitive landscape look like right now? How has it changed since the beginning of the year? And identify any threats or any opportunities that may impact your business in the second half of the year, and make any adjustments that you need to safeguard your business or your business line for the second half of the year. Next, adjust your goals and your action plans based on your findings and the reviews that you've done. Revise any objectives or any action plans that you need to set your targets for the remainder of the year. And this is really important. You want to communicate your findings and plans. Share your findings with the people that are close to you, the stakeholders, the senior management, any employees or department heads that need to know the changes that you've made. just to make sure that everybody's on the same page and that everybody's moving ahead. And communicate this more than once. Communicate it verbally, communicate it in writing, and use different methods of communication. And then finally, I'm sure I missed a few things that you may want to review. So review any other pertinent areas for your business or your business line. You should also, at this time, take a look at your life plan and review it. Look at the following areas, and there's 6 areas that I always look at: faith, family, fitness, finances, friends, and fun. You want to schedule some time in your calendar, at least a couple hours, to where you can do a really good view of your life plan. First question asked is, do you have any life changes that you've had over the last quarter or last 6 months? Have you made changes in your life plan to reflect those? On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you at on each of the 6 areas that I listed above, with 1 being the lowest and 10 being the best? Go through your life plan and look at other areas too that you may have, or subcategories that you may have under each of those 6, and rate those. Determine what adjustments you need to make, and then take action and make the adjustments. Make the changes in your plan for your life. And then again, it's really important that you communicate those. Communicate them with your spouse or significant other, the changes that you've made and how they might impact them. Also, share your findings with your coach to help you hold you accountable and to work through the changes that you've made, the adjustments you've made in your business planning and your life plan. Thanks for listening, and be audacious. You can reach me at jeff@coachjeff.me for details on executive coaching. Please share this podcast with your friends and coworkers.